Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a powerful old folktale style story about resilience, kindness, and karma. It's a reminder that no matter how low life knocks you down, you can always rise again with strength and dignity. Let's dive in. Long ago, in the sunny fields of California, there lived a hardworking old woman on a small farm. She and her late husband had built a good life together. Vast cornfields, plenty of animals, and years of saving every penny they could. But after her husband passed away, things got tough. Her knees ached, she moved slowly, and life weighed heavy on her. Her daughter and son-in-law lived with her, but sadly, they had changed. The daughter grew impatient and angry, while the son-in-law was lazy, sleeping the days away. The old woman still tried to help around the farm, but she was exhausted. One dark night, the young couple whispered in bed. "If we keep going like this, we'll starve," the husband said. "We need to get rid of Mother. This house should be ours." The next morning, the old woman heard a commotion outside. She stepped out and saw her clothes, blankets, and shoes scattered on the ground. Her daughter stood there, cold as ice, avoiding her eyes. "Mother, you have to leave," she said flatly. The old woman's hands trembled. "This is my house," she whispered in disbelief. But the door slammed shut in her face. Heartbroken, she sat on the steps and cried until the sun went down. What the couple didn't know was that the old woman and her husband had secretly saved money over the years. It was hidden in a stone box near the old corral. That night, under the stars, she went there, moved the heavy stones, and found their life savings intact. With that money, hope sparked again. She walked to the nearby village where a kind farm family recognized her. They fed her, gave her warm tea, and a cozy room for the night. The next day, she asked about land for sale. There was a perfect piece available. She bought it, and with help from generous neighbors, she built a sturdy new wooden house. She planted corn, raised chickens, and slowly built a peaceful, thriving life. A respectful young neighbor boy often came by to help with chores. He was kind and hardworking, a true blessing. Meanwhile, back at the old farm, things fell apart for the daughter and son-in-law. They didn't work, the house crumbled, weeds overtook the yard, and arguments filled the air. They were getting poorer by the day. One day, desperate for work, the son-in-law wandered far and came upon a beautiful, prosperous farm. He knocked on the door, and the old woman answered. "You?" he gasped in shock. "Yes, it's me," she replied calmly. He begged for a job, admitting they had no money or food. She hired him on one condition: "Don't tell my daughter this farm is mine." He promised and worked hard every day. She treated him fairly and only asked, "How is my daughter?" He always lied. "She's fine," even though things were worse than ever. Then one morning, the daughter secretly followed him. She couldn't believe her eyes. A huge, successful farm. She stormed into the yard and saw her mother. "You have all this while we suffer?" she shouted angrily. "When you're done shouting, we can talk," the old woman said quietly. The daughter demanded money, the house, everything, but the old woman only gave her a few coins and closed the door. The couple quickly wasted that money, sold the old rundown farm, and dreamed of inheriting the new one someday. But the old woman had already made her choice. She wrote a will. The entire farm would go to the kind young boy who helped her when no one else did. Her daughter would get nothing. When the old woman passed away peacefully, the village honored her with a respectful burial. The daughter and husband rushed to claim the farm, only to learn the truth from the neighbors. It all belonged to the boy now. Shocked and ashamed, they left the village forever. No one ever saw them again. So, friends, what's the lesson here? Even when family or life pushes you down, you can rise stronger than ever. Your worth isn't defined by how others treat you. With courage, self-respect, and quiet determination, you can rebuild everything. Kindness always grows and comes back to you. Greed? It only destroys. Choose strength, choose dignity, and always choose your own path forward. What do you think about this story? Have you ever seen karma in action like this? Drop a comment below, like if it inspired you, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories like this one. See you in the next video.